All right, here we go, guys. Ready? Rummel state champions, individuals here for 2011 state championship team as well. Rhett Ersnt, 145 pounds, congratulations. Talk about the journey. You won a state title as a sophomore. Disappointing junior year, I know, for you individually, but then to come back and win as a senior, both as an individual and in team honors, had to be just a great experience for you.
Yes, sir. I mean, it was a double win for us because, I mean, we beat Jesuit, our rivals. We won as a team. I won my second title. It was a big deal for all of us, and we all came together as a team. So, I mean, it really, we bonded. I mean, it's a big deal.
Team competition was tight until your match, and you wrestle Ronnie Hofeld of Jesuit, and you not only win, but you win by pin, and that pretty much put Rummel on track to win it all.
Well, right before my match, my trainer, Billy Wood, told me that if I pinned it, it would solidify that we won. And he said he didn't want to put extra pressure on me, but he knew by putting it on me that it would push me to do it, and he did. So.
Great accomplishment. Mark Pinero, and you go out as a champion, two-time champion, obviously, and you've got some more wrestling to come in Pennsylvania. You won your match at 140 and set the table, obviously. What's it mean to you to win a state championship here at Rummel?
I mean, with the individual last year, I knew what it was going to feel like, but I didn't expect the rush of just overwhelming joy from the team title. I mean, when I won the second one, and I was happy, you know, but it didn't feel like my goals were completed because I wanted that team title. And after Rhett's match, it was just, we did it. So that was the biggest thing. That was the greatest thing.
The path to get here, 39 years of wrestling in the history of this school. Those of us that came before you remember all those days and how dominant other programs were, like Holy Cross and Jesuit and Brother Martin. To be mentioned as champions in the same class as those legendary programs has to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it feels great, and we're not done right here. We have 8 returning placers, 2 returning champs, 4 returning finalists. I mean, it's gonna be out there for a while. So don't forget, this isn't just one and done.
Can you work something out with Pennsylvania about arranging spring break maybe in the middle of February next year?
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, the NCAAs are always in March, so I'll probably be in this big swing of things. So I'll try to see what I can do though.
From the seniors to the underclassmen, Matt Calcote, you're just getting started basically. You did well placing last year as a freshman. To win a state championship as a sophomore, as Scott did, it has to feel awfully good, huh?
Oh yeah, yes sir, it does. Felt great, and the team win was better than just my victory. Felt much better just to win as a team. It was great.
You're number 1 seed, and these guys were too. And when you're number 1 seed, you're expected to win. Is that any additional pressure?
Going in, not really. I knew I was going to win it. Confidence.
And of course, you faced a familiar opponent in the finals. It's kind of hard to do anything that the other guy isn't ready for when you've wrestled the same guy so many times in Robbie Muller.
Yeah, I wrestled him 4 times, I believe, and I won 3, he won 1, so I got the better of it.
You won the one that was most important, right?
Yes, sir.
These guys are leaving, but they've left a legacy. Now you guys get a chance to continue it. Do you feel like Rummel is here to stay as a wrestling power for years to come?
Yes, sir. There's going to be much more championships to win for us in the future.
Scott Gibbons, of course, you win it again and at 171 pounds, and you kind of put the cherry on top of the whipped cream when you pinned a Jesuit wrestler, and obviously you guys knew you were going to win at that point, but that had to feel awfully good.
Oh yeah, I definitely felt good. I mean, when you're wrestling for your team, it's just so much bigger. The match just feels more important. You're wrestling for everybody, not just yourself. So it definitely felt a lot better to win that match than to win any other match all year.
It was quite a journey for you this year. You wrestled in regional events, national events, finished second in Beast of the East and second in Atlanta. So I'm quite sure you realize that you are good enough, and kids from here are good enough to go compete with some of the best in the country.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Louisiana definitely has is not a good reputation as the other states around the country when it comes to wrestling. But if anybody just puts the work in, anybody can go out there and be placing and winning all these big tournaments.
When you saw Matt win, that got you guys off to a great start as a head-to-head, and then you see Mark win, and then when Rhett wins, you kind of knew you had it, right?
Yeah, I mean, we already had the tournament clinched up, but I wanted to make the lead as big as possible, so that's just my goal, to go out there and pin.
And just as I talked about with Matt, you're a junior. You've got another year left here, and no letdown. You can't afford to let down because other people will gain on you pretty quickly, right?
Right. No, you got to keep working, still working hard, still training hard. If you take a day off, that's just a day everybody has to catch up to you.
Is the goal, the obvious goal, to come back and try to repeat next year, knowing how difficult that is?
Oh yeah, we expect to repeat as team champions. We're definitely going to go get that.
Gentlemen, Rhett,
Thank you.
Mark, Matt, Scott, congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Well done.